teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. In open space. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. To pass. It's Baker. Took contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. Things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Michigan offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. To throw, it's Baker. Signs the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but first down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
So the setup for a field goal attempt here. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Baker looking for his big tight end. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Finley. Makes the catch downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Heading left after the handoff. At the first down and still motoring. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. Play action fake, looking to throw. With pressure and sack, and then he tackled inside the 10.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Joyner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. The 10. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Finley. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Porter. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Finley. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the ground, it's Hill. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Trying to find room. It's Hill.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Runner takes off to his right. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Finley. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. brought down by the coverage team. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Ball to the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Ball handed off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here late. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Timeout. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Easy. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Looking Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Get set.
They'll run the option. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the 2-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage. Did a good job of getting north and south and came away with the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. As the 1st down is still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And on the carry, he's heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.